Hello everyone, it's Adam here. Thanks for downloading the Zoom app and agreeing to kind of get set up with this online teaching. I want to run through a quick video on how to improve the audio quality on Zoom. The reason for this is that Zoom is great for hosting meetings with lots of people in, because what it does is it cuts out the audio and stops feedback happening with lots of people talking through their laptops and the sound kind of bouncing back through, and it doesn't have any kind of horrible echo or anything. However, for teaching and for doing guitar lessons or singing lessons, it doesn't sound great, and it's really hard for me to give feedback on what you're doing because you just sound like you're underwater and the singing's cutting out. So I just wanted to put this video together to show you how we can bypass that. Now, a couple of things I would say. It's fine to use your laptop microphone going through. You don't need like a fancy external microphone, but what I would suggest is that you do use some headphones, because if you are having sound, if you're turning off that ability to cut out feedback or cut out echo, when the sound is coming through your laptop, it'll then feed straight back into the microphone and it'll cause all sorts of issues, so we don't want it to happen. The other thing I would say is, if you can, it'd be great to do, especially if you do singing with me, it'd be great if you could use a laptop, because I don't think at the moment, I can't find a solution for this problem on a tablet app or a phone. So if you can, try and use a laptop. So I'm going to show you how to do it on my desktop. I'm using an Apple, but it's pretty much exactly the same for PC, so there's not too much difference. So I'll go ahead and show you what I mean. So when you kind of come onto the Zoom app here, if you kind of go into the preferences, or what on Windows it would be called the settings, you'll see there's an audio tab, and you can see my microphones going across there, and there's an advanced setting. Now on my advanced setting, it says show in meeting option to enable original sound. Now original sound is basically no sound is cut. It is it's not being muted by Zoom to so it's completely clear clarity sound, so I can give you full-on good demonstrations, and then I've disabled a couple of options down here that also help that. If you've already got this box here, then just tick it and then just click disable for these two. You can't do the echo cancellation one because it's just automatic. But if you don't see that box, then what you have to do is go onto a web browser. So you need to go to zoom.us, and you can do this on Google Chrome or Safari or whatever you've got. And then you want to sign into your account. So I've already signed into my account, so I'm going to click on my account. And there I am. So then you need to go into settings over here. And then there's a load of different options here, but basically I want to click on one of these subsections here, and you're going to go into in meeting advanced. That takes us all the way down. Scroll a little bit further, and you're looking for allow users to select original sound in their client setting. So you want to click that basically, and if you can also click the one above it that says allow users to select stereo audio in their client settings, it just, again, it allows for a bit more clarity for the audio coming through and a bit nicer. So that's as straightforward as it goes with that. So you can close that whole setting. But then what you will need to do, now that you have selected it in your account, it hasn't fed back to the app yet. So what you have to do is log out of your app application or program, and then you log back in. Probably make sure you close the application as well before you log back in. And then I'll do it again. So go to your settings or preferences if you've got Apple, and you'll see the audio tab pop up basically, and it should now be in there. So you click the box, disable those two, and then I'll set up a little fake meeting. There we go. Cool. And now in the top left corner here, we've got this thing that says turn off original sound or turn on original sound. So that is basically what we're wanting. So yeah, just again, make sure you've got headphones in, otherwise it will cause feedback and issues. Yeah, so hopefully that's helpful. If you're like, I just don't get that whatsoever, I'm happy to use a lesson to run through how that's going to work. it would be really useful if we can get it set up before the first lesson, but no worries if not. I appreciate everyone's kind of going through this learning curve at the moment. We're using tech. So yeah, thanks for watching the video. I hope that's helpful. See you in the next lesson.